Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is that you're watching this. My name is Clarissa Young and I'm your Fab Motivator, that's F-A-B. I help other women find acceptable balance when it comes to esteem, health, wellness, and prosperity. I'd like to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for liking, for commenting, for sharing this video and joining me along my journey. If you're looking for me, I will be here for the next 48 days. OMG. At different times. Be sure to check my page on there so you'll see the different times. There are some days during the day and some days at night, but I am here. Love the love, love the energy. We are doing yoga tonight, okay? I am loud and excited, but however, we're about to do it in a relaxing yoga. So come on in. I found a very basic, very beginner's yoga. Okay, and so you can do this in the bed, you can do this on the floor. It's very basic, it's very beginning. I need you here with me. Do me a favor, hit the bottom left share button and let's share this out. I am following off of YouTube. It is titled Beginner's Yoga for Relaxation and Sleep. Flexibility stretches for stress, anxiety, and pain. Whoop whoop, let's get it. All right. So I have my yoga mats here. I'm upstairs in my room, so I hope my Wi-Fi works well. Good morning. Not morning. It's not morning, is it? Good afternoon, Carol. Good afternoon, Takesha, Nina. Hey, guys. Brittany. Hey. Is that two guys? Lord help me. All right. Okay, so I got my remote control. You're going to go down to the floor. I want to make sure that when I get down there that you guys are going to be able to see me good. Yes, let's get on it. Okay. All right. Hey, Anisha. Should have some water. All right, down on the floor on your yoga mat. I have 3. You don't need 3. All right, I like 2 for when you're a little bit wider, right? I mean, you have a little bit more room, but I have 3 because I want to be able to stand whichever way gives the best position for the camera. All right, so let's go. Here we go.
Or maybe even a rolled up yoga mat, whatever helps you relax. Bring your palms to your knees, facing up, and then start to ground down through your hips, through your sit bones.
Like this.
Start to sit up nice and tall and straight. Roll your shoulders gently away from your ears. Close your eyes. Think about your spine getting longer. And then start to take deep breaths through your nose, in and out. So we'll begin with a few deep breathing exercises. Breathing helps relax the body a lot. It also puts your mind at ease. A lot of people say when you're in a stressful moment or a stressful situation, emotionally, mentally, or physically, it helps to just focus on your breath. So let's do that for a couple minutes just to get started. When you inhale, let your belly expand and fill up from the bottom of your belly all the way up to the top of your lungs, the bottom of your chin.
Breathing.
And then when you exhale, let everything out, even down to the very bottom. Feel your belly hug in towards your spine as you do this. Inhale long. Exhale long. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale.
Breathing and relaxing.
Exhale. Now inhale again. At the top of your inhale, hold for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale everything out. At the bottom, hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale long. Hold at the top for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, slowly let everything out. Hold at the bottom for 3, 2, 1. 2 more times like that. Inhale long. and hold at the top. Everything expands for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale everything and hold at the bottom for 3, 2, 1. Last time, inhale deep. Hold at the top for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale slowly. Hold at the bottom for 3, 2, 1. Let your breathing return to normal. Open your eyes. Okay. So before we move on, I want to ask you guys to comment below with what time of night you're watching this video. Is it 10 p.m.? Are you one of those people who gets to bed really easily? Or is it 4 in the morning and you can't seem to relax? So think about that, let me know. All right, we're gonna start to take some relaxing poses. The first is child's pose. Go ahead and come onto your knees. So there are a few versions of child's pose. We're gonna start with the version with your knees together. So again, if anything's uncomfortable, please feel free to modify. Otherwise, sit your hips back on your heels, keep your knees together, and then just gently walk your torso forward over your knees. So child's pose is one of the most grounding and relaxing poses. Let your head relax onto the ground, or if it's uncomfortable for you to relax onto the ground, you can make a pillow with your forearms. You can rest your head on a pillow or a blanket, really whatever you need to do to relax. Keep breathing deeply and send your breath all the way down to the base of your spine. So your sacrum is the very bottom area of your spine, right at your hips. See if you can send your breath all the way there and feel your lower back expanding. Feel your belly press into your thighs as you breathe in. And feel yourself melt down towards the floor as you breathe out. So this pose is really nice for me particularly because I'm guilty of being quite the night owl. Doesn't really matter how early I have to be up in the morning, I just can't seem to go to bed. So watching movies online doesn't help either. If you get to a place where your head relaxes on the ground, you can reach your hands towards the front of your mat or, just out in front of you. And you can even press gently into the ground to bring your hips down closer to your heels. And just really breathe into the upper part of your back, into the lower part of your back. You could even roll your forehead from side to side on the floor or your cushion. And just relax.
If your butt can go down, your butt
From
should
here,
be down.
Simply move your arms just a little to your left. Adjust your torso so that you're laying a little more over your left knee, over your left leg, and start to breathe into the right side of your body. So just having a really nice, gentle stretch in your right rib cage. For a little more of a stretch, reach your arms out further and maybe press into the ground to bring your hips closer to your heels. And just breathe here. And then slowly walk your hands back towards the middle and switch sides. So bring your arms slightly towards the right, reposition your belly and your torso over your right leg, and let your head relax. And again, you're always welcome to to bend your arms and rest your head on your arms. Breathe into the left side of your body and just keep in mind that, most of us have some sort of slight imbalance between the right and the left side. So one side might feel a little bit tighter or a little looser than the other. The more balanced we can be, the more relaxed and calm we can be. Just breathe here. Visualize air between each rib, between each vertebra in your spine. And then gently bring your hands back to the center. Walk your hands in towards your torso, come up to seated. We're going to take another version of child's pose. My hair got a little messy because I'm keeping it down. So this is my first video with my hair down, actually, by the way. I just cut it. It used to be really long, so this is a new experiment for me. You can also let me know what you think about that. So we're taking a different version of child's pose now. This is with your knees wide. So you're going to widen your knees wider than your rib cages.
So spread your legs
and then you're going to walk your hands forward and relax again. Relax your hips onto your heels. Let your head rest on the floor or on your forearms. So the difference in this variation of child's pose is that it stretches your hips more than your lower back. The previous version was more of a back stretch. So, your hips are the largest joint in your body, and we carry a lot of tension and stress in those joints. So it's really nice, really relaxing, and sometimes challenging to just open a little bit. So send your breath again all the way down to the base of your spine and into your hips. And I find that I kind of like to rock back and forth a little bit, just to loosen everything up. And just continue to breathe deeply. Feel your belly expand on your inhales and contract towards your spine on your exhales. And here again, if you'd like a little bit more, you can press your hands into the ground to encourage your sit bones to come back towards your heels again. When you're ready, gently come up. We're going to work our way onto our stomachs now for a nice shoulder opening stretch. So bring your knees back together and then just come comfortably to a lying down position on your stomach. So if you were using a cushion, now would be a good time to move it out of the way. Come to lying down on your stomach. Relax your feet, relax your legs, rest your left cheek on the ground or on the floor, and reach your arms out to the sides with your palms facing down. So you're kind of like making a capital T shape with your body. From here, bend your right knee and start to roll over onto the left side of your body. Bring the sole of your right foot behind your left knee. So now you're starting to feel a nice opening in the front of your left shoulder and maybe your left chest as well. You can stay here and support your weight with your right palm on the ground. If you'd like more, you can roll a little bit further, always supporting your weight with your right foot behind you.
So under this arm, stretching
and
this
then maybe
arm.
reach your right hand to your hip. And then of course, if you'd like more than that, you can reach your right arm all the way back to grab your left hand. So this would be the most kind of advanced variation of the pose. Of course, take it as far as you'd like to.
Your head should be to the floor.
This is a nice stretch to counteract all of the sitting and the hunching over computers and the driving that we do, that most of us do during the day. I teach yoga a lot during the day, so I end up stretching a lot, but you get the idea. It's nice to stay open in the front body, in the chest and the shoulders. Just breathe.
Opening up the chest.
When you're ready, slowly, gently bring your right hand back down to the floor. If it was up, come back to lying on your stomach. Both arms out to the sides like a capital T, and we're going to switch sides. So lay your right cheek down on the ground. I'm going to move my hair out of the way again. Bend your left knee. Bring the sole of your left foot behind your right knee. And then here again, support your body weight with your left hand. If you'd like more of a stretch, then you can gently kind of bring your left hand closer into your body to roll further onto your right hip. Stay here. Support your weight with your left foot behind you. If you'd like to take it further, you can take your left hand to your left hip, and then maybe eventually reach all the way back and grab your right hand. Really breathe into the front of your shoulders, into your heart, into your chest. Keep your throat soft and relaxed. Take deep, full breaths, always deep, full breaths. Let it feel good. Let your body relax. If there's ever a pose in this video or any time that you feel is not helping you to relax, then you need to back off. Because the whole point of this is just coming into a nice state of relaxation with your body. So you shouldn't be pushing. When you're ready, bring your left hand back down to the ground if it's not there. Straighten your left leg. Come back to lying on your stomach. Take a couple of breaths here. And now start to gently, slowly come up. We're going to move on to our backs for some lying down stretches. So this is going to be the point in the video where you want to make sure you're really comfortable, because by the time you're done, you'll probably be pretty sleepy. So just come to lying on your back. Find a comfortable place. Relax. Straighten both of your legs out in front of you. Let your palms face the ceiling. And let your shoulders relax. Let your feet fall open to the sides. And always breathe deeply. Now gently bend your right knee. Take hold of it with both of your hands and just hug it in towards your chest, towards your stomach. So just give it just a gentle pull. Keep your other leg flat on the ground. And just, you can move it back and forth as I'm doing from side to side. Just feel a little bit of opening in your right hip flexor, which is the front of the hip here. Keep the back of your head on the mat, and keep your shoulders relaxed onto the mat. Now from here, keep a hold of your right knee with your left hand and just really gently guide your right knee over your body. So this is an easy supine twist. Now take this as far as you want, as with any pose. Sometimes what helps me twist further is if I move my hips to the right so that I can twist further to the left. And just let it feel good, like anything. Don't force anything. Bring your right arm out to the right with your palm facing up. It can either be straight or you can have it out to a T. It depends on how much space you have where you're doing this video. Your shoulders will relax onto the mat or onto the floor. And then keep your left hand on your right knee as just a kind of guide. So you can gently press it down, or you can just let it stay like this. Send your breath way down deep into the base of your spine. Feel your inhales expand your spine, and your exhales let you twist just a little bit deeper. Take your gaze towards the right side. So now you have a full spinal twist from the base of your spine, your tailbone, all the way up to the base of your skull. And just breathe. So easy twists are a really nice thing to do in general, but also to relax. They help to release a lot of toxins and things from the spine. So if you ever do a good amount of twisting, it's a good idea to drink water afterwards. So make sure you have a glass of water next to your bed. Take one more full breath in, full breath out. Bring your gaze back up to the ceiling. Gently hug your knee back into your chest, roll back onto your back. Grab it with both of your hands. Pull your knee a little bit further towards your chest. One last breath in. And exhale, release your right leg back down next to your left leg. Take a second to straighten out. And then when you're ready, bend your left knee. Interlace your hands around your left knee and just gently start to coax your left knee towards your chest. Keep your right leg flat down on the ground. Keep your shoulders down. And just move your knee around back and forth. You can take little circles with it. Compress the front of your left hip just gently. This pose is also nice for digestion. It stimulates digestion because it's kind of massaging your large intestine, which is in your lower abdomen. That's another thing that promotes relaxation. So from here, keep your right hand on your left knee, and then if you want, bump your hips a little over to the left and start to just easily twist to the right. So keep in mind here again that one side will be probably a little different than the other, maybe a little looser, maybe tighter. So just honor that and know that with yoga and with these kind of stretching poses, you're working to iron out that imbalance. So over time, it will get easier. So, come back to these poses, come back to this video as many times as you need to work towards a balance. Your left arm can come out to the left, either straight or bent, and then take your gaze to follow your left hand. So you have this nice full spinal twist, deep from the bottom of your spine, your tailbone, all the way up to the top, the bottom of your chin. On your inhales, you expand. And on your exhales, you twist deeper. One more deep breath in, deep breath out. Bring your gaze back towards the ceiling. Bring your knee back into your chest. Give it one last gentle pull with both of your hands. And then straighten your left leg down to meet your right. Center yourself once more. We're going to come into reclined butterfly pose. So start with bending your feet, bring the soles of your feet to your mat, and then hug them into your chest. So both knees hugging into your chest now. Rock a little from side to side. Give your spine a nice massage. Always breathing deeply. From here, reach inside your knees. Grab the tops of your feet and bring the soles of your feet together. So if this is too much, you can just stay with hugging your knees into your chest and enjoy that nice stretch in your back. Otherwise, you've got the tops of your feet in your hands. Widen your knees as much as comfortable. Keep the soles of your feet together, and then just let your knees open up a little bit. So this is a nice reclined hip opening pose. Keep your shoulders relaxed down on the mat. Keep the back of your head on the mat so you don't start to crunch in, right? This is all about relaxation. To make it a little bit less intense, you can move your hands a little up your legs, up your ankles, so that you might grab ankles or maybe even shins. And just stay here. I really like to rock from side to side. It gives my hips and my spine a nice massage, but it's up to you. The most important thing is to just relax and breathe. Now we'll take happy baby pose. So just for a second, bring your knees back into your chest. And now, of course, feel free to stay here or reach inside your legs once more. This time grab the outside edges of your feet. The soles of your feet, the bottoms of your feet are going to face the ceiling. Take your knees out nice and wide. And then just gently pull with your arms, pull your feet down towards your body. So you're working to get your knees closer to the floor or closer to the outsides of your rib cage. Of course, this doesn't have to actually happen, but that's the direction that you're moving in, and it's just a nice way to open your hips. You can send your tailbone down closer to the ground to make sure that your spine is really lengthening. Let your shoulders stay down on the ground and just breathe into your hips like a happy baby. So here you can, of course, rock from side to side. This is what I like to do. If you'd like to play with straightening one leg or maybe the other or maybe both, feel free to do that as well. Just let it feel good. Let yourself get deeper and deeper into relaxing. The softer we can get, the easier it is to relax. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Deep, full inhales, deep, full exhales. Last breath in, last breath out. Gently release your feet. Bring the soles of your feet back down to your mat. And relax. So we have one more pose, one more nice stretch. For this, we'll need to come up to seated.
It froze. Hope y'all all right. It froze. Hold on. How y'all feeling? Oh, no. I'm going to try to see if I can get it back. It froze, but if not, then I'll finish it up. Okay. It froze, so for the sake of time and everything, I'm not a yoga instructor, but I'll finish it up, okay? And so, sit here in a comfortable position. You can either sit with your legs crossed, applesauce. You can sit here, whatever is comfortable for you, but sit in the upright position. Breathe in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Again, in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Again. Letting all the thoughts and all the anxiety and all the rushing of your day, let it go. Just concentrating on your breathing. Breathe in through your nose. Out through your mouth. I'm going to take your right hand, put it on your left knee. Take your left hand and walk it to the back of you, looking over your shoulder, giving a gentle stretch in your back, dropping your elbows from your ears. Breathe in. Breathe in. If you want to take the stretch a little further, take your arms and walk them back a little bit more to your right side. Breathe in. Gently walk back up. Palms face forward, back to the front of your mat. Breathe. And do the same thing on the other side. Left arm on your right knee, right arm behind you, walking it back until you feel a nice stretch in your back. Elbows are down from the ear, chest is open. Breathe. Breathe. Walk back up, back to the center. Shoulders are pressed down, neck is up strong, back is up strong. Breathe. You can take your right arm, pull it on your neck and pull down to the side. Take your left arm and stretch it down to your mat. Walk it over to the other side to kind of deepen the stretch. Breathe. Switch it. Put your left arm over on your hip, pulling over. Take your right arm and walk it to your side until you feel a good stretch. Breathe. Come back up straight. Lean all the way over as close to your toes as you can. You're going to come up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. The head is the last thing to rise. And go again. Hunch over, stretching out the back. The head again is the last thing to rise. Bring it up. Take the arms, reach high. Stretch over to your left, grabbing your wrist. Over to your left. Chest is open. Slight stretch. Switching wrists. Over to the other side. Chest is open. Light stretch. Great job, guys. Great job. I'm gonna come closer to you really quick. Sorry it messed up. And we didn't get to still see the last part. Hope my little rendition of it was okay. Alright guys, I promise to go back and read your comments and so forth. I hope that was relaxing for you. I promise, like, that stretch felt so good for me. I can tell it was a stretch that was well needed. We will be finishing out this that sounds so country. We'll be finishing out the rest of the year working out. There's various days we'll be doing different things. Tomorrow we will be meeting back at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be doing our cardio. Right? We about to work. I hope you got relaxed and you got stretched out, because we are about to work in the morning with our lipstick. I'm so happy that you enjoyed it, Miss Carol. I'm happy that you enjoyed it. I feel very relaxed. I feel very stretched. Some of those, it's been a while since I done yoga, and some of those stretching, like, I felt it. I'm like, woo, girl, you haven't stretched in a while. And so, but it's really good to stretch out and to just let our muscles and our joints relax. And so we'll be back here again Thursday night. We'll be finishing up. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to go back and read all the comments and so forth, okay? Love you all so much. Love you all so much. Enjoy your night, okay? Good night.